I saw in last week's upload, somebody said, good idea with that Workshop Wednesday. I like that name, so I'm adopting it. Welcome to another Workshop Wednesday on a Tuesday. Today we're covering my EcoFlow Delta Pro solar generator, which is essentially just a great big battery bank with some technology. This is a sponsored item, as well as some other EcoFlow stuff that I have, but this is not a sponsored video. I did not accept a paycheck from anyone that contributed to this build because I want my reviews to be an honest representation of how the items are working for me. So how is this thing working? Well, when I built this rig, I knew I wanted to separate the power storage for the rig separate from the power storage for the business end of things. So the rig itself is powered by two 6-volt golf cart batteries. They're charged on solar, and that powers the lights, the furnace, the water pump, the diesel air heater, and then my onboard air compressor. That's pretty much it. This does all of my charging needs. So that's the computer, all of the cameras. It charges the e-bike battery, it runs the Starlink, and it does my water heater as well. A lot of folks have been asking how I am uploading these videos in the middle of nowhere. It is with my Starlink internet. That's a new addition to me, and it has totally changed my life. It's made me able to stay in these super remote places for long periods of time. I can do all of my music downloading and video uploading right in the spot in the middle of nowhere. People have been asking about speed with the Starlink. It's remarkably fast. Again, not a sponsored product at all. I paid full price for it. But it is crazy fast. The last 3 years, I've been uploading all of my videos in bars and Starbucks, and sometimes sitting there for 5 hours at a time. On the Starlink, I can typically upload an entire video before I'm done the description, the tags, and the thumbnail. Very happy with that. If I'm parked somewhere for an extended period of time, I found that I've just been leaving the Starlink running 24 hours a day, and that'll take about 20 to 30% of this battery in a day. But I'm also have been traveling in cold environments so far, so the snow melt feature is activated on the Starlink, so I'm certain that pulls quite a bit more power than if I just had it on just internet mode. The hot water tank is another one. This rig is from the 80s, and when I purchased the camper, it did not have a water heater at all. Somebody had chopped it out, and unfortunately it's no longer available. Hot water on demand wastes quite a bit of water, so I knew I needed something that was just going to heat water and then I could use it like that. What I found was a device that's marketed as hot water on demand for your house. It's essentially a little water heater and a 4-gallon tank that is powered by AC. It goes under your sink, and that will supply you hot water until your household hot water tank can get it there. It was the right size to fit into this hole, so I kind of retrofitted it in there. And then I ran the wiring underneath the camper up under the table to where this thing lives. To heat the water from completely cold to completely hot pulls about 20 or 30% of this battery. I'm on a shower schedule in these remote places, so usually a shower every 3rd day. So that's not really a huge power consumer. I know I'll probably start the generator and charge this while it's heating the water. That's a great feature to this, is you can use it while it's charging. So 20 to 30% power loss to have my shower, really not a big deal. The e-bike does take a lot of power, and it takes a long time. It's about 6 hours to charge that battery from almost dead. I haven't completely drained it yet, but from around 20%, it'll be like 6 hours to charge. So I've been doing it at night, and it's been nice to be able to just plug it in and not have to worry about leaving a generator running for like 6 hours. So that's been great. My cameras and computer pull almost nothing, which is great. And with this thing having the USB A and C ports on the front, it's eliminated me having to carry all those little converter blocks that plug into your wall. Even my computer can plug right into the USB-C 100 watt without having to go through the brick, and that's made things nice and convenient for me. All of these EcoFlow products have a fast charge technology, so this thing can go from 0% to 100% in less than 3 hours, depending of course how you're charging it. I charge this off of the EcoFlow Smart Generator. That's going to be another video coming up in the future, and it'll take it from 0 to 100 in less than 3 hours. If you're going off of a solar panel, you're going to want to leave it hooked up probably all the time, and I'm sure it would maintain itself. If you're trying to charge this from 0 on a solar panel, I'm sure you're looking at days of charge. But off of your household plug, it will also do under 3 hours, and you can charge it off of an electric vehicle charging station as well. I haven't tried that, but it's nice that that's a feature, and that'll probably come in handy for people that are doing van life, stuff like that, that aren't carrying a generator. Another side to these EcoFlow products that I've been really enjoying that I didn't expect to enjoy is you can monitor everything through an application on your phone. So with the motorhome, I could put it in park, walk right back into the house and access all of my stuff very easily. With this rig, this is all locked up back here. I have to step out of the cab all the way back here to go in and check my product. It's nice to go on my phone. I can see, oh, it's down to 30% and I'm going to be parked for a couple of hours. I can just run over, fire up the generator, and it's charging automatically. And when it hits 100%, it will actually shut off the generator. So the fact that they work symbiotically is really something that has come in handy for myself on the move all of the time. There's a ton of capability within this device that I personally will never use. It has the 4 USB-A on the front, 2 USB-C. It has 420 amp AC outlets, 130 amp AC, and then a whole bunch of DC options on the side. You can also link this together with other EcoFlow battery products to double, triple, or quadruple your battery storage if you need that. For me, this has met and exceeded all of my battery needs so far, and I think it will continue to do so as my adventures and as the rig grows. If you guys have any specific questions about any of these devices you see on the rig, please drop me a comment down below, and these Wednesday videos is when I'll be addressing all of that kind of stuff. There is some sponsored stuff that I'll be covering, and a lot of it is just the day-to-day operation of the rig, things I'm finding that are working well and things that maybe I would change if I was going to do it again. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know and I'll happily answer them. Thanks for watching, everybody.